As you know, the 2022 Winter Olympics are in full swing right here on KTVB, and we have the most decorated women's cyclist of all-time history, three-time Olympic gold medal winner, Kristin Armstrong, Idaho's Golden Girl. She's joining us until the end of next week, right?
Yes.
Okay, every day we get blessed with Kristin, and she gets to share her Olympic expertise with us. Kristin, one topic that we've been talking about the last couple of days is social media and bullying. And an example, 19-year-old American-born Zhu Yi decided to give up her American citizenship to figure skate for China in the Olympics. But then Sunday, she fell in her debut performance, placing last, dropping China from 3rd to 5th. She fell again yesterday in the women's team free skate program, again dropping China to 5th, and Yi was left in tears. Now she's getting attacked on social media. So Kristin, social is a huge problem when it comes to bullying in these athletes. I mean, it really does affect them.
It is. I mean, social media, I think that it's prevalent. It's attacking everyone. I mean, it doesn't matter if you're an athlete or you're a teenage girl or boy. I mean, I think social media is definitely doing some, damage. And I think right now in the Olympic Games, athletes are used as a great way to attack. So whether it be political reasons or other reasons, they're being attacked. And it's really unfortunate because of the mental health, the spirals that it causes. I mean, we saw this in Tokyo with Simone Biles and many other athletes that we don't even know about. It happens, there's trolls out there. And in Tokyo, the US Olympic Committee and actually the IOC, the International Olympic Committee, it was the first time in Olympic history where they actually had psychologists and psychiatrists on staff. Wow. Normally we're used to having physical therapists and orthopedic doctors, right. And you wouldn't think that you would need that piece of it while you're at the pinnacle of your sport, getting ready to compete. But this is what's happening now, and the value of social media for an athlete is tremendous. I mean, it's indispensable. And so the pressures of being on social media, I mean, if I had my way, I would say just get off of it.
Yeah.
It's not that simple. Contracts are signed. In fact, performance isn't the only thing that sponsors are looking for now. Right. They're looking for those influencers. So the pressure's on.
It's the brand. Like, you don't have to be the best in the world as long as you have a brand. And I think a lot of people, they view the athlete based on their social media presence, which is just so foreign. I mean, it's odd, probably especially for you, because when you started out in your Olympic career, you didn't have that.
I didn't have one. I'm proud to say I didn't have one contract that I signed that included any social media requirements. In fact, I was going back to Instagram when I started an account, and my first post were on my way to Rio. So you can see in 5.5 years how quickly this has evolved in society. Yeah. And so really, it is a platform. It is used by people to attack. I mean, people actually seek out athletes to attack their platform. So really, my best piece of advice for anyone out there that suffers with this, I think we all have at times, is make sure that when you are on social media that you have intention. Yeah. Why are you using this platform? Be very intentional with it, and don't sway away and get dragged down by other people. Remember, I call them theys. They like to tell you how we should think, how we should act, and how we should perform. Remove the theys and be intentional and be focused with what you do.
That's powerful. Kristin Armstrong, great advice from Kristin Armstrong. All right, thanks for joining us. Thanks. Again, we're back after this.